People of the internets, welcome. I am your host as always, El Murpho, and we are starting a new game today. The hot new mobile game for WWE, that is WWE Champions. This game came out last week. I wasn't too big on it, and then I saw some videos on it, and I was like, actually, this looks kind of fun. I'll give it a chance, and I can't stop playing it. I cannot stop playing it. I've not been able to stop playing it for a while, and unfortunately, it's taken up a lot of my time. Not enough to keep videos from coming to you guys, but man, I can't play it like crazy. I've been playing like crazy. So I decided to test the game out on the channel. Create a video, see if you guys dig it. If you guys do dig it, give it a like, and I will keep on playing the game if it gets enough likes and enough views. So, I am currently going to, all my guys are set up. I'm going to collect this briefcase to get a loot thing. And I'm also going to pick up a few, gonna get some cash and get some mega superstars for you guys at the end of the video. We're gonna check this loot out real quick, and then we're gonna jump into some gameplay, and I'll show you guys where I'm at gameplay wise. This loot is Dean Ambrose NXT bronze 1-star, which I already have, so that's some training right there. I don't need to go into my roster. Well, actually, I'll go into my roster. I'll show you the roster that I've got that I'm working with right now. As you see, I have a gold Undertaker. I bought the Undertaker starter pack that was available in the first week to help boost me. I got a gold Neville, which I got from a free loot, which was cool. 1-star Neville. Then I've got maxed out silver 1-star Kane, Rock, and Triple H. I have a silver star Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. Which are both 1-star. Rollins is the NXT version, which is cool. A lot of these superstars and champions have different versions from different points of their career that you can play as, and they qualify as different types of characters as a result. I have the silver 1-star John Cena, silver 1-star Dean Ambrose, and silver 1-star Kevin Owens, which I also just got. And Ambrose, I can actually now get his Mox Cutter updated to rank 3. His Tornado DDT will almost be rank 3 as well. I just got him up to a silver star. And so this is the roster I'm working with. I got 10 now. We're going to have some more later. Let's go ahead and let's battle. Let's continue where we are on the road, on the main online game. And basically what the road is it's your single player mode. What you do is you go on tours where you're traveling in a certain city or to a certain city, and every time, and it basically works as a little linear path that you take. This one doesn't have any deviations. Some of them have deviations that you can take for extra loot, and some of them require certain superstars that you need to unlock. So if you beat this tour and you get the superstar that you need, you can come back to the tour and finish it up. And once you get 3 stars on every match in the tour, the next difficulty unlocks. So you start off on normal, then you go to hard, then you go to whatever the harder difficulty is. I can't remember what they call it. So right now we are in the WWE Live Tour. We've been through all of NXT, and we are in St. Louis. And our next task for a wonderful 14,000 coins, which is good for leveling up, we have to take on a 609 Dolph Ziggler. So we're going to go in, and Dolph Ziggler is a talker, a showboat as it's called. That's one of the game types. There are different classes. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think it's 6 classes, I think. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 6 classes. And each class in a circle counters another class. So what I want, if I want to be able to do extra gem damage, is a high flyer. But I don't think I have any high flyers that are stronger than this Dolph Ziggler. So as long as I don't have a brawler, I want to look for a non-brawler that has over 600. So let's see. So basically what I want to look for is probably The Rock or Kane. I have Neville and Rollins, but neither one of them are high enough. So I'm probably going to go with, we're going to go with this Rock, the 624 Rock. They're the same type, so no difference, but Rock is a little bit more powerful. So let's see if I can beat Dolph Ziggler with the Rock. Let's go in. And now, about the game, for anybody who doesn't know about what WWE Champions is, it's basically like Columns or Bejeweled, with its own interesting twist. So you have these gems that you have to match up in sets of 3, 4, or 5. You need sets of 3 to deal damage. You have 3 different, every superstar or champion has 3 different abilities, 2 signatures and a finisher. The color of those signatures coincide with the color of the gems that are around you. See, so for here I have yellow, blue, and black. So the game wants me to line up these black ones right here, but I see that there are 4 reds. When you get 3 in a row, you do an attack. It's the color of one of your attacks, of one of your special attacks. It increases the damage, because as you can see, my rock, that shows how much damage each one of those gems deals when I break one. However, I see 4 red gems that are ready to be just put in a row and unlocked. And when you do 4 gems in a row, you're going to move this pin meter. That's this little like blue red meter above between the video and the gems. If that moves all the way to one side, that enters a pin. When you open 4, when you match up 4 gems, it's going to clear the entire row. I'll show you guys, and it's going to move the pin meter over. So I deal all that damage, and some other gems fell and dealt damage, and it goes into immediate pin. And as you see, when you get pinned, you have to break gems and deal damage equal to the kick-out amount. And as you see, I just got hit hard with a pinning situation, so now I have to deal 489 damage in order to kick out. So what I want to do is I'm going to flip this black over, and right there I kick out of nothing, out like it's nothing, because those blacks are a special color. That's one of the colors that The Rock deals his most damage with. And as you can see, the special moves for each of us is charging. Now, what do I want to do here? It's telling me to use the blues because I have a blue special ability, and my black will likely charge after my opponent's next turn. I could also charge these yellows, but we're gonna do what he says, get some blues, with the hope that some yellows were gonna pop in. Didn't work. He got his yellows in, but now we have our Spinebuster ability. It's level 3. It's gonna deal that certain amount of damage to his health, and make 2 random gems turn into blue gems, which could potentially give us a boost on one of our other special abilities, which it didn't. And what you're going to see is the health meter there that each person has. When it reaches 0, they are in danger, which means the second they're pinned, you cannot kick out. When your character is in danger, it's an automatic 3 count when you get pinned. So you want to get your opponent to danger as quickly as possible if you can, while keeping yourself away from danger. And then there's these prop items that you'll see next to the Rock's moves. We're not going to get into that yet. I really haven't toyed with them yet. They allow you to do certain things on the board that I really haven't found useful quite yet. Now, I don't see any blues. It wants me to combine these greens, which prevents Ziggler from getting any of them, but I think I'm going to combine those blacks for extra damage. And you see I get a couple purples, I get 2 blacks. I almost have another black signature ready to hit him with. And then Ziggler just hit me hard with a combo, but it wasn't enough to slide the meter over into a pin. And now I have my Spinebuster ready again, so I could potentially get 2 more blues spawned in, which I did. They are nowhere of significance. And what I'm going to do next, I'm going to show you guys these little boxes here. They are loot boxes. If you break, the more you break, the more rewards you get. You get a reward for breaking 3, a reward for breaking 6, and then a reward for breaking 13. And that can be anything from coins to loot boxes. So just to show you guys what it's like, I'm going to drop that in there. And look, we got some blue gems anyway, so we'll get our blue special. And now Ziggler's got his signature, so he's gonna hit me with these, a rapid elbow drop. But we're in a good situation right now. He's gonna hit me with the second one, the corner splash. It's not moving the. Notice that each signature is guaranteed damage, and it will have special abilities, but it will not move the pin meter. A finisher will immediately engage a pin, which is why you really don't want to get hit with a finisher late in the game. Speaking of which, I do not have a potential way to get a finisher, but I do have these reds that I'm going to try and deal some extra damage to. Pin meter shifts over, and I'm going to take Ziggler's finisher. The good thing is that I am not in danger, so hopefully I'll get a good chance of kicking out of this. I have to deal 1,300, so that's a lot, but I have a yellow right here. It's going to clear an entire row for me, so that's going to do good for me. And let's see, what else do we have here? We've got a red right here. And it hits into a black, and we get out of the pinning situation. There's no other yellows. These greens are all I've got. But the good thing is I got out of his finisher. He doesn't have any signatures. And our finisher is almost charged up, but not quite. I'm going to slide this in here to make sure that the finisher gets charged. And now I'm going to eat another signature from Ziggler. Now this is getting interesting. This is getting close. I don't know if I'm going to win this. Ooh, geez. That almost got me in a pinning situation. I'm almost in danger. There are no 4-1s. Also, if you get 5 in a row, 5 in a row will mean that you will get an extra turn. You'll clear those 5 and you'll get an extra turn. I'm going to take a chance, and I'm going to use a finisher here and hope that I've dealt enough damage to cause him to kick out. Hopefully he'll be low enough that he won't be able to kick out. He needs to get 11. That's probably going to screw me right there. 2. Yeah, he's going to get it. No, he didn't. Yes! All right. Phew. That was close. We almost didn't get that. We broke some more loot boxes. Lots of things are breaking. That doesn't really mean anything. It only matters if it's going to break more loot boxes. Or loot crates. We got our 14,000. We only got 1 star. And we got over 6, so we got an extra 300. And then as you see, those are the mission goals, which I'll show you in a second. So we got 400 plus, we got 14,400 gold, which is really good. I'm going to show you guys real quick what missions are. And then we're going to jump in, play another game. Without me explaining, just trying to get through everything. And we're going to be facing off against Kevin Owens. The main boss here, as you can see, is the League of Nations. And I will be getting a Juggernaut Silver Roman Reigns in return for it, that poster. That's going to give me 2 training points just for Roman Reigns no matter what. I'm going to get some upgrade parts for beating Randy Orton here. This is going to give me some upgrade parts for any strongman character. And those upgrade character parts for the Randy Orton one were for tricksters. And this one for Kevin Owens, I'm going to be getting a little bag that can give me upgrades, rewards, stuff like that. Before we jump into the Kevin Owens thing, though, I'll show you guys the missions. Missions are a checklist where you have to perform certain tasks like leveling up characters, requesting help from your faction, helping people in factions, winning battles with certain types of characters, leveling up moves, and such. You get dollars, which is currency that you can use to buy your loot, like superstars and stuff like that. And when you complete, I believe it's 5. When you complete 5 missions, you get a mission bag, which will get you potential loot like coins and more dollars, I believe, training things, upgrade things, and potentially superstars, I think. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get into. We'll continue the road. We'll play one more game. I'll show you guys my faction, because yes, I do own and lead a faction here on WWE Champions. So if you guys want to join it, you're going to have your chance, so stick around. And then I'm going to open up some superstar stuff. 656, but he's a brawler. Brawlers are weak to that stuff, but I don't have anybody strong enough to take him on except for my Undertaker. So we're going to use Undertaker to battle him. He's a mechanic, so a trickster would have been nice. Unfortunately, Kane's not that high yet, I don't believe. I believe he's still in the 500s, he's 624. So I'll take the safe bet, and I'll go with Undertaker, who's about 150 plus power or ability above Kevin Owens. So let's see if we can win our second match. And then we'll introduce the factions, and we'll open stuff up, and we'll call this video Dunzo. Alright, here we go. My Gold Undertaker versus KO. Let's see, I need to break black, yellow, and blue gems. And we got some black right here that we can kick off with. That's good, getting the finisher charge early. KO got the finisher charge a little early, too. What do we got over here? What do we got? I don't see anything. More black. Good, we're going to get that. We might get that finisher nice and ready and store it early. And this is what happens in the game as well. When there are no more combos left on the board will reshuffle. Oof, that's big damage. Big damage. I see 3 blues. I'm just trying to see. We got purple. Because sometimes the game will suggest that you take, as you saw in the beginning of that last game, will suggest you take 1 combo, but there could be a 4 or 5 combo, or a combo of gems that will charge your signatures or your moves, or deal more damage based on who your superstar is, that you'll want to go for instead. And myself and KO, our finishers are close. Alright, here we go. We're going to do old school to KO. And also, using the signature gets you an extra move. Now, I'm picking items that won't get moved if the board reshuffles, which is nice, but I've really never seen a moment where I've had to, like, utilize it. At least not yet. We're going to use these Get these purples to deal a little bit extra damage. I could have gotten those loot boxes, but we'll see. I might be able to do it in a bit. I just want to make sure that I'm in a good situation to harm Kevin Owens. Here, I'm going to use this just so I can get my signature ready. And I charged up my blue signature. I'm going to suffer from this finisher. It's a sharpshooter. Now, these are submissions. Normally, you have to break out of the hold by breaking the submission one. But sometimes it doesn't work, and I don't understand why. Break submission gems. So I have to, like, break green gems, I think. So I don't know if I'm going to win this one or not. There we go. I'll be able to break 2 greens there off of that and keep going. Looks like my yellow charge went down and my black charge went down. We're going to go ahead and rectify that. My finisher is going to be ready in the next turn. I definitely have control of this bout right now, so I'm going to... I could hit a finisher, which would end it, but I know that I'm pretty sure that Kevin Owens can't beat me right now, so I'm going to go ahead and open up some crates, deal a little bit of extra damage. Now he's in danger, so as soon as I hit my finisher, it's over. Big power bomb. I'm a little hurt, but I'm fine. And I got a couple of loot boxes, so that way I have some loot boxes for this match. Unfortunately, I wish I had that 3 for there, but I'm just going to end this here because there's no loot boxes to open. No reason to keep going for extra damage. So we're just going to go ahead and tombstone KO and call this a win, and we'll be 2 for 2 on the video. Cover. 1, a 2, a 3. We got 4. You get bonus loot box at the end of each game based on how many chunks of your health are still around at the end of a match. So sometimes it's better to try and get it done quick, but the thing is that it's random, so you don't know if it's going to land next to a stack of 2. So if you can risk getting the loot crates, I would recommend you do it, but don't do it if you think you're going to be at risk for losing the match. It's better to take your chances with the random ones at the end. Alright, so we finished that. We're getting faction experience. Next up is going to be Goldust and Big E, and they're a 1246 combined tag team. So I'll probably do that one next while I'm away from you guys, and maybe we'll be able to get a tag team game in after that. I can show you guys that next time. And as you see in the inventory, we got our little bag, so we're going to open that up. Medium TP tour bag, which will get 3 TP posters, which are training point posters. Which level up your moves. So we'll get 3 of those. Let's see what we got. Mechanic, or not mechanic. I can't remember what that one is. Technical, I can't remember. High flying, and high flying. Good. That might actually give me enough to level up one of Neville's things. Let's check the roster real quick. Yes, one of Neville's moves can be upgraded. Is Flaming Star Press. So that'll be level 2. And then I believe we cannot upgrade one of Kevin Owens because that was a super kick, which was a high flying maneuver, so we used that up. But it's better to use Neville because Neville's a gold star. Okay, and so now I'm going to show you guys real quick the factions. I do have a faction, Murpho Nation. We are currently at level 7, so we have 35 open slot. We have 35 total slots right now. Whenever you level up a faction, whenever a faction goes up in a level, its member base expands and grows by about, I think, 5 or 10 different members. So right now we have 26 members. So for 9 of you lucky folks watching this video who want to get in on a faction, Murpho Nation is open for business. And if you guys keep playing and getting experience, the membership will open up and more people will get to join in. So come join Murpho Nation, play the game, help us level up, build a strong faction. And the one big bonus to factions right now, or there are 2 bonuses to factions right now that I've noticed. One of the main one is healing. If your superstar goes into danger, which means he loses all of his HP in a match, he will automatically become injured, and you have to either spend in-game money or wait about an hour for him to be uninjured, and you can use a healing pack to heal him and use him again. However, you can put in a heal request with your faction, and if your faction members put in their little like faction help tokens, which you get generated over time, you need 2 of those. If 2 people each donate 1, then you get your guy healed early, and he's no longer injured. and you can only give a token to a superstar per request. So if somebody needs help and they need healing and they have nobody donating, you can only give one, you can't give two. The other benefit is that, say somebody buys something with in-game currency, like I bought the Undertaker starter pack, but say I had bought it, I bought that before the faction started. Say I bought it when the faction started, everybody in my faction gets benefits from that. One guy got the dual power pack, and I got coins and money and coins and cash as a result of him buying that and spending money, and everybody else in the faction got that. So it actually rewards the faction. If you're going to buy stuff to improve yourself, you're thus improving your faction, so you're going to give, rewards are given to your entire faction. Okay, so now that the game's fully been explained, you guys have seen some gameplay, we're going to go into the store, and I am going to probably cut this real quick, and I'm going to spend about, let's see, I'm going to spend $5 in cash. It's going to give me enough to open up 3, what are they called? 3 boxes or caches or crates, whatever you want to call them, packs of Mega Superstars, where I have a chance of getting a 3-star Daniel Bryan or Booker T, I believe. Alright, so now we're back. I got my stuff, so now we're going to go to the loot, and we're going to get ourselves some Mega Superstars. You can also get yourself 2-star Superstars, but you need a lot. You need 10,000 2-star coins in order to get a guaranteed 2-star Superstar, which is a lot. As you see, I only have 10. And you can get premium Superstars for getting these little crates, which gives you a chance to get a 2-star Superstar. And those you can get through as rewards in different road tours and stuff like that. So, let's go ahead and let's get us some Mega Superstars. We're going to get 3 of them, because it's 400 per. So, hopefully we can get a Daniel Bryan 3-star. That would be epic. But also, Kofi and Xavier 2-star gold. I don't have any 2-stars, so that would be pretty sick. So, let's open one. We'll see what our luck is. And what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? 1-star Luke Harper gold. Sucks it's a 1-star, but I don't have Luke Harper, and he's a gold star, so that's good. And that's a 2nd strongman in addition to Roman Reigns. Alright, so we got 2 more openings. Let's see what we get. What do we got? What do we got? Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. 1-star Darren Young, gold. Okay, I don't have Darren Young, so that's another new champion at least. And there's a previous tour where it required me in one of the side battles to have Darren Young. So that allows me to do that now. That's unlocked that for me. So we'll go back to the loot. And hopefully we get a 2 or 3-star with this last one. 1-star Titus O'Neil. Okay, gold. The good news about all this is I do not have those superstars, and they're all gold. So even though I didn't get any 2-stars or a 3-star, I didn't have luck this week, I did get superstars that I don't have. And here's another thing. If you guys like this video enough, let's say 25 likes, the same amount of likes I required for Supercard. If you guys get me 25 likes, I'll open another 3 Mega Superstars. Because it's only about $5 in cash. It's something I can do that's easy. So hit that up. If this gets 25 more likes, I'll do more Mega Superstar pack openings. Now let's go to the roster. Whenever you get a new Superstar, you get actually a little intro video for them. So we'll open up Luke Harper, for example. And we'll get a little entrance video that shows him coming out to the ring. Nice little strong man. And then if we do the same for Darren Young, we will see Darren Young get unlocked. And now we'll see Titus O'Neil. And that's actually good that I got Titus O'Neil and Darren Young, because now I have the primetime players as a tag team, which is good, because in all tag team matches, if you play with an actual tag team, or somebody who's like 2 superstars, say, are on SmackDown Live, or who were in the Attitude Era, sorry, stuff like that, you will actually get a bonus in your game for using an actual tag team or a team that's on the same show together. So there you go, guys. My roster has now expanded to 13 out of 80. I have 3 more 1-star gold level superstars. Beat a couple of missions. Got some loot. I've got some coins that I'm probably going to use to level up and train these new gold star dudes. That way I can so that way I can use them more efficiently, so that way they'll be as powerful as my silver stars. And the difference between the levels, gold, bronze, and silver, is that basically they have more levels that you can use to expand on them, I believe. Once you enhance them or fuse them and they go up to the next tier, you can then level them up. And I believe I've heard, I can't confirm, but I've heard that you can also, once you get a gold star fully leveled up, 1 star, the next advancement is you actually advance them to a bronze 2 star. So you can, I believe, turn a 1-star bronze into a 3-star gold. It's just going to take a lot of time, a lot of coin, and a lot of investment into that character. So that's all for WWE Champions, guys. As I leave you here next to my roster, let me know if you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like it. Like I said, 25 likes, and I'll open some more Mega Superstar crates next week. Also, lets me know that you guys are digging this mobile content, more WWE-themed content on the channel. Be sure to comment. Let me know how you guys are doing, what factions you're in, how your factions are doing, how far along you guys are, what superstars, what champions you've got. I want to hear how you're doing if you're playing this game. Don't forget, of course, to subscribe to the channel so you can get access to all of these videos as they come out. Get notified on your sub box of all the videos, both Supercard, 2K17, Champions if I keep doing Champions, and all my other games, FIFA, Madden, Batman, all that stuff, Twitch uploads. Also, hit that bell notification so that you get notified every single time that I upload a video. You can check me out also on Patreon at patreon.com/lmurpho. I also have a Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, which you can find somewhere around here on the overlay. It is existing. Check me out there. Thank you all so much for watching, and until the next video, may your game be true.